club. I mean, we're talking, it's not a beach club, you know? I mean, we're talking like, I don't even know what you call it, a taco stand. Yeah. What did you call it? Like, a lodge. And it has a lodge and they have like all these little shacks. Like it's such a thing, right? And so we met them and they're really, really wonderful couple. One of the guys Guillermo went to school with in Shanghai. And so they knew each other and all this kind of stuff. So they had dedicated their lives to diving. And it's so cool what they manifested. These young guys, one of them is 25, the other one is like 34, and they own these different diving schools across Thailand. One of them is from Venezuela, the other one is from the UK. And anyway, it was just really cool. So, hi guys, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. Shabbat Shalom to all. Welcome. I am about to board a plane back to Bangkok from our little island adventure, which was really wonderful and really, really beautiful. And I'm going to keep things kind of short and sweet today, but I wanted to, this morning, Irina and I connected, well, my morning, her your evening. Irina and I connected very briefly about a gentleman that we both met while in Greece, a jeweler, really sweet, kind jeweler, young guy in his probably early 40s. Irina bought a beautiful evil eye necklace that he had made, really gorgeous. And we kind of followed them from Santorini to Mykonos. Anyway, Irina had heard that he recently lost his life and he died and he was diagnosed with COVID, went back to his home island, village, whatever, had a stroke and died. And he was born in 1982. I didn't do the math, but he was born in 1982. So he's like, really young, really young. And Irina and I were just exchanging some messages about, how incredibly valuable life is, right? How lucky every single one of us is every single day of our lives. And just to have that awareness, to have that appreciation, to have that incredible zest to to live every moment fully and to live every moment really, really presently and be so grateful and so thankful for it all because, I mean, our this lifetime is very special and we get to experience and play and have fun here and we want to make the most of it and have the best time imaginable. I hope it doesn't sound too morbid. It's really meant to be more inspiring. Like, go for it. Don't hold back. Do things that you never thought you would ever do or you'd ever have the time to do or whatever, and just enjoy it. And in honor of him, he was such a sweet man. The whole crew, they really looked out for Irina and I, and it was really wonderful. So may his memory always be a blessing. Also, it's a reminder how, when you meet people as well, you meet people and they come into your life and you never really know why they come into your life or what the purpose is or how long they'll even be in your life. But I think we also take that for granted too, right? We think, oh, I've met this person. Oh, and the next time I'm in Santorini, I'll see him again and blah, 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 blah. But, in this particular situation, there is no next time, right? So let's also be present with the value of the relationships and the people that come into our lives and just be so grateful and so thankful for them and cherish them and cherish the connections that we have. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our meditation. It is a little loud here, guys. I'm really sorry. Just bear with me while we try to make it work. Okay, so I'm going to turn off my camera. So let's go ahead and close our eyes and find ourselves in our heart. From the space, let's take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. So now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling in the center of the earth. And you can imagine it scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras, popping up outside the top of our head, forming a beautiful ball of light. Imagine yourself in the ball of light. Now imagine the ball of light traveling up out of the space that we were in, higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up out past Earth's atmosphere, out past the universe, out into different layers of light, some dark, some golden light, and jelly-like substance light, through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink phase, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the seventh plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. And immediately your ball of light dissolves into this beautiful energy. From here, we will ask for some downloads for the group and for everyone who is connecting and part of this experience. And as a reminder, all you have to do is say yes to receive them. So would you like to know what it feels like to acknowledge the value of this beautiful life that we are living? To know how to look at this life with such gratitude, such humility, yet still with such gusto, to have the vibrancy and the ability to take life by the reins and just go for it. And so would you like to know that it's safe for you to do that? That you know how to do that, no matter what that means to you, right? Everybody has a point of view of what that means too. So for you, that can be absolutely anything. You know, obviously, allow yourself to be content and happy with whatever it is that makes you happy, right? And so would you like to know what that feels like, and that you know how to, when to, where to, and that it's safe for you to acknowledge that contentment that is all your own, and to be at peace and to relax and to be in gratitude for that contentment. Would you like to know what it feels like to acknowledge each individual that comes into your life as a contribution to your life? You may not know what their contribution is or what contribution you may be to them, but what if you just had the awareness and that you know, without any expectation, any projection, that there is something so deep and so powerful happening when two individuals meet. There's a karmic, something beautifully karmic that happens, you know? It's said that every single person that we come into contact with in this lifetime, we have met in another lifetime, right? And that is an incredible, incredible awareness. And so it's never, ever, it's very, very rarely meeting someone for the first time. It does happen, but it's not even, it's more that those relationships that you bring into your life, whether they be for short periods of time, long periods of time, they all have meaning. They all have an intention and everything. So would you like to know how to, when to, where to, that it's safe for you to honor and acknowledge them? Would you like to know the Creator's definition of what it means to have fun? That you're worthy of having fun. And that you can have fun without any guilt or any shame. And that you're allowed to communicate what that means and how you want to inspire others to have fun. I know that that is something that I talk about a lot, because I think it took me a long time to realize how much the value of life is really, really, really about the fun and the energy that you put into it. And so we were talking this morning about balance with my group in China, and to be able to look around and see how perfect and poetic everything is, right? The sun comes up, the sun goes down. The moon comes up, the moon comes down. The tides come in, the tides go out. Everything happens in this beautiful, beautiful symbiosis. There's no mistakes, no accidents. The seasons change. The same happens in our lives, right? So all of those things that you perceive and think are so incredibly heavy, right? The things that you think will never change. So would you like to know what it feels like to know that everything is just a blip on the map? A blip in the moment of life. And it, as they say, this too shall pass, right? So whatever challenges or frustrations, anything that you're going through, would you like to know what it feels like to see beyond it, to see the big picture? and to allow yourself to tap in and see that energy at all times. Would you like to know what it feels like and to know that it's safe for you to live in peace? Whatever that means to you, that you're worthy of living in peace and that peace is a virtue that you deserve. Just as a basic human right, you deserve peace. So if you like that, say yes. Great. So for our healing today, I would like to imagine somebody sitting in front of you who you'd like to send a healing to today. And as you see them sitting in front of you, just reach out and hold their hands. And look into their eyes and see the Creator's energy, the Creator's light, the Creator's love, filling up every single cell of their body, every single pore of their existence. See them filled with the Creator's light. And now imagine them completely healed. Now reach out and give them a big hug and tell them that they are safe. Last but not least, would you guys like to know that you are unconditional love? That you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you like that, say yes. Now let's take our palms and rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. And now place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes and allow that energy to come into your body, into your being. And place your hands on your heart. And congratulate yourself for being here, for choosing, for being a part of this experience. And thank you guys so much. Thank you for your patience with all of the noise. It adds a little flavor, right? Guys, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. A wonderful and inspiring and relaxing Saturday. Have way too much fun. And I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye, guys.
Have a nice trip.
Thank you, my love. Thank
We love
you. I love you, Mom.